Right now we're down at the Las Vegas SEMA show, SEMA 2018. I drove down from Springfield, Oregon. Took me about 14 hours. Mopar invited us back to their booth again. It's an honor. It always is an honor because, let's face it, I mean, that's the big guy, right? And so for us to be part of the adopted family is pretty cool. This year, I told them I was building a little Dead Wagon with the second generation 426 Hemi in it, and they wanted to put it in their booth. So we're down here setting that up.
The red carpet's pretty cool. They take some of the really cool, popular cars and kind of roll them across the stage before they head inside to get set up for their display. So Justin and I came down a day early, kind of go over the A100, make sure it was running, driving, ready to go. Got here early this morning, got right to the booth, and it wouldn't start. So after some trial and error, going through the whole thing, come to find out our fuel pump is no longer working. This pump. For real?
Yeah.
How does a brand pump just stop after like day 2 of running? So we got it disconnected, like hit the switch, and we got nothing coming out of that.
Yeah,
pump.
nothing's coming out of it at all. It's fried.
So right now we can't run the truck, and we have about 45 minutes before we're doing the red carpet. And the reason we're running around, sweating, it's hot as hell in here.
So I think that the fuel pump's probably not pumping. It's running, but it's not pumping anything. So Mopar has this, I think, 345 horse crate engine. Remember when they built the one up last year, they just used regular fuel pump on it? So it's got an electric fuel pump inside there that's regulated up to 60 pounds for this, but we can regulate it down for ours. And it's got 6 AN fittings on it. So I think they're coming over to take the pump out and then hand it to us, and we're going to put it in ours. Wow. So the 2 wires that go to ours will have to go over to theirs.
Okay.
And I imagine he's connected those in a different way, but they've got tools here. They've got everything.
Great.
When I got here, the battery was dead. We've had this thing dialed in for 3 or 4 days, and not once have we had a battery issue. Mopar had a display unit here, knew the urgency of everything, the time frame, the crunch that we had, and they said, hey, here you go, take apart what you need. And that was pretty rock star right there on their part.
So whatever we're going to need to be able to get that in, we've got to do it quick if we're going to make it to the red carpet.
Yeah.
And I think what it's going to do is we're going to draw off of just one tank right now, just to get over there and back, and leave the other one connected so it doesn't bleed out. That's what I'm hoping. That's the goal, to see what we do.
It's actually taken one of their engines and it's complete, and they're letting us take the fuel pump off of it right now so we can put it on our truck for tonight's event. Right now we have 30 minutes to get this off and get it installed. It's going to be a long shot, but Justin's working on it right now, so I think there is a chance we can get it done.
I have a suspicion that whoever moved it into the Mopar booth last night left the fuel pump on, because there's nothing that says fuel pump or off or on, so it'd be easy to leave it on. Because this morning when Will got here, the battery was completely dead, and it's a brand new 127 battery. The switch was off, but I think somebody came around and realized what they had done later. So I think that pump running all night without a shutoff valve on it took the pump.
It is a different fuel pump, but it's still the same style. 2 wires it runs, nothing fancy. It's just a matter of, we didn't come down here with a ton of tools. I just kind of put what I thought we might need in my little Disneyland backpack, and we're trying to muscle through it right now. We have the fuel pump in there. The problem we're running into is they use bigger fittings than what we used. So at this point, we're trying to see if we can just bypass all of our system completely and go with their setup all the way through and try to get it good enough just to get it to the red carpet tonight. It is 1:45, we have 15 minutes. It's just been one problem after another. We've always been able to overcome everything over the past couple months. That means the little Dead Wagon is dead.
We just found out that we're not going to be able to get this truck running and on stage for the red carpet event. So instead, we're getting ready to raise it up in the air, put it on the stand so it can be up on display. Everybody will enjoy it. It's just kind of disappointing that we couldn't get to the actual red carpet event.
I guess we clean up our mess, get the forklift, because we still need to get this thing jacked up and down. Yep. And we'll talk to Mark. All right.
It's real frustrating, real disappointing.
So at this point, we're basically just kind of buttoning it back up. We're gonna get it lifted 4 feet up in the air, and then we're gonna go out and have a drink. we're hitting Fremont Street. We're done. Get ready to do all of our autographs tomorrow.